Hello, Sunflower Sage Oracle team. I don't know how to address you guys yet because I'm still trying to get used to it. I thought about coming on and said, hey, Sunflowers and hey, Sages. Welcome. Either way, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're viewing. I'm bringing a message today. I don't know where Spirit is going to take us. So I have the Spirit Message Oracle cards. I have the Spellcaster Oracle cards. I have the Magical Message from the Fairies Oracle cards and the LeClaire Oracle cards. So without further ado, let's just jump into these Spellcasters and see what Spirit has for us, okay? Please and thank you, Spirit. What is the message for the sunflowers and the sages today? What is it that they need to know for their highest good? Please and thank you, Spirit. What is the message that they need to know? Please and thank you. What is the message that they need to know for their highest good? Please and thank you. Okay. Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so to start off, we have good luck, boundaries, love, and dreams. And good luck, starting right off, Spirit gave you the black cat. And I'm going to show you this with the black cat. And I know most people think, oh my God, black cat, bad luck. No, it's not bad luck. That's just the Christian stuff, the beliefs that they put into people's head. It is not bad luck. So Spirit is telling you like some good luck is getting ready to come towards you is what I'm getting. And then your second card is the boundaries card. And this is where Spirit is telling you, okay, you're going to get this good luck. Good things are getting ready to happen for you, but you got to be able to put boundaries up. You got to have boundaries up. You can't just let people come in and out of your life, do and say as they please. You have to have boundaries in all aspects, all areas of your life, whether it's your love, your career, your platonic friends, your family, whatever, you know, it is, even your spiritual life. Like, you got to have boundaries. You just can't let people infringe upon you anytime they feel and want to. You may want to be a good person and want to show love and want to be giving all the time, but Spirit is saying that you have to have boundaries, okay? Your third card is love. So Spirit is telling me that love could be affecting, you know, the way that you feel. This can go two ways. Like, I'm getting like it could be because you love people, you love helping, you love giving, that you feel like that's something that you just have to do. But what Spirit is also telling me, that is okay. And then this could be your love a relationship where you may need to have boundaries in the relationship for things to be blessed and for you to have, you know, this good luck and things to move the way that you want. You got to have boundaries, okay? And then it could be where you're just wanting to just give. Again, you got to have boundaries. Spirit is saying you can love the world and give the world, but if you give so much and you see nothing is coming back to you, that's a time where you have to know, okay, all right, now I have to put some boundaries down, because this is just a one-way street relationship, whether it's friend or love or family, you know what I'm saying, or job. You know, jobs can take advantage of you at times too. You may love what you do, but the people take advantage of you. So Spirit is telling you that you need boundaries. So I'm getting career boundaries, family boundaries, romance boundaries, all these type of things. And it even could be spiritual life boundaries, because even though people have good intentions, sometimes they don't even realize that they're taking advantage. And sometimes they do realize they're taking advantage and they just don't care. But so Spirit is telling you it is a time in your life now, collective, that you need to put boundaries down. You can still continue to love people. Spirit is still going to bless you. Like, good luck is getting ready to fall right in your lap. But Spirit is saying you got to be in a place to be able to accept it for you and accept it for you and have boundaries up, because if not, whatever you get, you're going to give it all out. And Spirit is not telling you to be stingy and not give things out. They just want you to just think about yourself as well. So Spirit is telling you to pay attention to your dreams. All these dreams that you've been having lately, and sometimes you get up and you don't remember what they are. Keep a journal by your bed and a pen so you can write down when you have dreams in the middle of the night and you get up maybe to use the bathroom or get a drink of water or whatever it is. Jot down some words so I'm not asking you to like write a book in the middle of the night, but jot down some phrases or words or something in your dream that'll jar your memory once you wake up. Because I am bad about this. I've been told so many times that I need to write my dreams down, because things come to me in my dreams, and they do. And they seem so important in my dream. And when I wake up, I'm like, it's something I should have remembered. but I don't remember. So I'm telling you just from my past experience, that Spirit is just telling you that your dreams are very, very important to what is getting ready to occur and happen in your life, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Please and thank you, Spirit. You know, and Spirit's not telling you not to love other people. They just want you to be able to get love back. It seems like you're one of those people that always giving love, but you're never really getting it back in the same doses that you give it out, is what I'm getting, okay? Please and thank you, Spirit. What else does the collective need to know about this boundaries, love? Okay, Spirit is telling you, when I was talking to you about your dreams and having boundaries and love and stuff, Spirit is telling you your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. So somebody is on this path and on this journey, and I did mention about your spiritual life, and some people can take advantage of you. So Spirit is telling me that maybe it's your place now. You were the student, is what I'm getting, but now you need to become the teacher, is what Spirit is saying, okay? So Spirit is just telling you that you need to focus on what you've been taught and what you know within yourself, your inner knowing, and to utilize it, okay? Okay. And you have emotional healing. So Spirit said, as your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and new love. And that's another thing I think that Spirit was talking about with you as well, about bringing you and giving you good luck and everything, and you having the boundaries. The Spirit wants you to be able to accept these things once you get it. I almost feel like this is almost like a continuation of yesterday's reading, even though yesterday's reading was about someone being ill and someone taking advantage, but Spirit still, it's like you need the boundaries, right? And Spirit is saying, and for you to be able to, the bad things, I think I was saying yesterday, whatever is going to happen with this person, with their health, the ill health from the yesterday's reading, if you haven't watched that, please go back and watch it. It just ties into that a little bit, I feel like, because Spirit is saying you're going to be going through emotional healing period. And what you learn from that, and I told you yesterday in the reading as well, you have to go through this hiccup. And maybe I feel like the person's health is not going to get better. It's only going to go down as time progresses. So Spirit is just telling you what you learn from that is going to be what you're going to be able to help people, other people heal emotionally. The spiritual teacher position that you have. And I said that to you yesterday. You have to go through what you're going through to prep you and prepare you for what's coming in the future, whether it's your inheritance, whether it's your new spiritual path or new spiritual journey. And Spirit is just telling you things don't happen overnight. And Spirit is asking you to have patience, please. And it says what you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. Did I not tell you guys that? And I said that yesterday as well. I did tell you guys that yesterday. And today Spirit came right back and said it again. So I do feel like this message ties in with yesterday's message. So again, if you have not watched yesterday's message, please watch it and then come back and watch this one. So Spirit is telling you what you're going to go through with this loved one that's ill and their health declining. Spirit said this is going to be something. It's hurtful. It hurts what you're seeing and with the message that you received about this person's health. But this is going to build you up for the next stage and next phase of your life. What you're going to be able to do and provide for other people. And Spirit, and I know it sounds harsh, but you know, sometimes people that come into our life, even if it's our husband and our wives, and I kept seeing the card, the number 30 on cards yesterday, and when I got off, Spirit was just telling me like they had 30 years, somebody could have had 30 years of marriage, 30 and 30, somebody could be 60 years, you know what I mean? I kept getting those type of things, right? Or it could just be that maybe you were 30 years old, or maybe you are 30 years old. The number 30 is significant some kind of way in your life. But Spirit is just wanting you to know that sometimes people, even though they come into our life and we've been with them a long time, and maybe if you haven't been with this person a long time, or maybe you have, I don't know your situation, but what Spirit is saying is they come into our life for a season and a reason, right? It's a lesson that we have to learn, that they are prepping us for the next stage in our life. Sometimes, you know, we don't understand why we go through the things that we go through and why we have to hurt and why people harm us and, you know, cause us trauma and heartache and, you know, why do people have to pass away and all those type of things. But it's all all prepping us for the next stage of our life. Because really, if you don't believe it, guys, if things don't happen, you don't get to the next stage, and you can't move on down the road. And I'm telling you this from experience. I lost my mom. Did I want to lose my mom? Of course I did not want to lose my mom. But when my mom passed away, it sent me on the spiritual journey. And I know if my mom would have still been alive, I would not have went down this journey openly, because I know would not have been something that she would have. Now I know she wouldn't have mind, because where she's at on the other side. But on this earthly plane, because of the way that she was raised, way her mother was raised, and it goes back generations and generations, this may not have been anything that she would have been really down for. You know what I'm saying? So, but now I feel like on the other side, she's fine with it. You know what I mean? I know she's fine with it, because she sees things for how they truly are, not just because this is how you do things and it's been passed down from generation to generation. So we're just going to keep teaching people to be and act and do these things a certain way. So I say all that to say to you, if this loved one is, whatever is in your life, there's going to be something that's going to occur, whether you have to cut people out of your life, whether you're losing someone from your life, whether you're separating, whether you're divorcing, maybe you're starting a new job. Whatever it is prepping you, Spirit is saying, for the next phase, the next stage of your life, okay? Is what Spirit is saying. Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, Spirit is saying somebody is pregnant. So if it's not you pregnant, it could be someone around you that's pregnant. So Spirit is saying the birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. And this does occur. I don't know if you guys notice, but in my family, this is what I have noticed. Like in my immediate family, when someone passes, there's usually has been a birth, like a couple of months or something before the person passed. This is my immediate family. This is just the things that I've noticed in my family. And I'm talking like my mom, my sister, stuff like that, where I've noticed like a child had just been born, maybe a couple of months old or something along those lines. And that's like my sign, like what Spirit gives me, like something is getting ready to occur. Something is getting ready to happen. I can't speak it to my family, but I know these things are getting ready to occur in my life. So Spirit is just telling you with this pregnancy, I don't know if that's a sign for you all. Like I said, this message, I feel like it's a continuation from yesterday's message. So if that person that has this ill health is getting ready to pass away, or, there's no treatment for it, like it could be, maybe they're not passing away, but there's just no treatment. But there's someone that's pregnant that's around the group, is what Spirit is saying. And so it's almost like something goes away and something comes in. I don't want to say you get one and lose the other, because that sounds so horrible. And I get it, guys. I get it. Sometimes, when you do these readings, you hate to say the things that come, that Spirit put in your mind. And I try to think, and I'm like, how can I say these things without sounding, like some, I don't know, evil or bad person, because no one wants to lose anyone in their life. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to go through that. But we know that's life. None of us are here to stay forever. We all have a deadline, so we all have to leave here one day, whether we want to or not. Okay, so what else do we need to know, Spirit? So somebody's pregnant, and Spirit's telling you that this is going to be a learning lesson for somebody. Like they're going to be on this path. You're going to go through some loss, some heartbreak. Spirit wants you to have those boundaries up, and things are going to occur and work out for your highest good. It just doesn't seem and feel like it right now, right? But they are going to work out for you. Spirit gave you the number 18, dog. So Spirit is telling you that you're going to be surrounded, and people Spirit is going to send you your soul tribe, is what I got. Like you have the dog as your best friend. Like if you don't have any other friends in the world, your dog is there for you, right? And this is what Spirit is telling you. They're going to give you your soul tribe. You're going to have the support around you, trustworthy people. Maybe not the people that's around you right now, even though I'm not saying everybody around you is bad, but Spirit said the people that are not right that are around you. And Spirit said they're going to put you in a circle around people that you'll be able to network with that'll help elevate you, okay? Let's see what else we got. Please and thank you, Spirit. And you have the Rider. And yesterday you got this same card, but it wasn't the Rider card yesterday. It was the message card, right? A message of concern, I think it was. And today you got the same card again. And Spirit is just telling you, if you guys haven't received this message, that you are going to get some type of message from someone. And I do believe it is going to be about someone's health. So if you haven't received it yet, you will be receiving it soon. Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay. And you have the garden card. And this is just what I'm getting with this right here is Spirit is just saying that, again, that they're going to put you around the people that will help elevate you to the next level. Like this person is out and about in a park, in a garden, and they're not alone. And Spirit is saying sometimes you feel alone, because some of you guys are on this spiritual journey now, guys, and you do feel alone. I get it, because I was there. And I still haven't found my soul tribe per se. There are other people that are on spiritual journeys, but they're not quite on the spiritual journey that I'm on, and I'm not quite on the spiritual journey that they're on. You know, we have our different belief system. We do click, we do communicate, we do talk about certain things, but my path and my journey is mine, and theirs is theirs, if you know what I mean. So, and your fourth card here is coffin. Again, I told you, I felt like someone would be leaving, like there would be a loss, like the person's health from yesterday's reading, like it would not end well, like you would be able to do the treatment maybe to prolong, but the person would eventually pass away is what I got. And Spirit gave me the coffin card, and this is ending, loss, sadness, depression, illness, but it will be a time of transformation for you. I hate giving those type of readings. And like I said, I felt like this was a continuation of yesterday's reading. And Spirit wants you to know that you are loved, okay? And Spirit wants you to also know to pay attention to your dreams. They're going to be sending you messages through your dreams, guys. And remember, I told you to put that journal by your bed to make sure that you can write down things when you think about it. Because if you're anything like me, honey, and when morning comes, you don't remember anything. But you know it's something that you, at least I do, I always know it's something that I should have remembered. But I never can. So I'm just telling you. So Spirit is telling you, you're going through some things right now. It may not feel well, but you're getting ready to get some good luck on your side. Spirit wants you to know when you get this blessing that you're getting ready to get, because of the path and the journey that you're getting ready to go down, that you must have boundaries. You can show love and give love, but Spirit is saying it's not all on you to fix everything and everyone, okay? And again, pay attention to your dreams. You're going to be helping people with their emotional healing. People that have went through losses too. It doesn't necessarily have to just be a death. They could have been a breakup of a marriage, or it could be, different things that go on. They lost their job. People had a falling out with their family. They're feeling alone. Spirit said you're going to be helping people emotionally. You're going to be that spiritual teacher to help people. The Spirit is saying, have patience, please, right? It's not going to happen overnight. And also Spirit is saying someone's pregnant. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's someone around you, but there is a baby about to be born or will be born. And Spirit is saying they're going to build you up, and they're going to build your soul tribe for you, so you won't feel alone. And if you haven't received that message I told you about yesterday, Spirit came right back again today and mentioned about the message again. And so Spirit is just telling you that you will not be alone. You will get a message, but there is going to be an ending, whether it's your marriage, your job, someone's passes away. It's going to be a loss, and it has to happen this way to elevate you and move you further along on the path, okay? So let's get us a Spirit message to end this message, please, and thank you, Spirit. What is the message that you want the collective to know? Spirit said you are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that is coming your way. Trust your instinct and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want to take your life, okay? So Spirit is saying somebody's feeling confused right now, and I'm sure this is very confusing, especially if you've received some bad news about a loved one. Who wants to receive bad news about a loved one, Spirit says, don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. All right. And your third one is you are doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love. Okay? Happiness and your hopes and dreams. Okay? So Spirit is saying you focus on love, hope, and dreams. Things that you want, things don't feel good right now. You may not feel like you're in the best spot, best place, because you have received some bad news about a loved one. But Spirit is telling you it's going to be okay. It is. It's going to be okay. And I know some of you are thinking, how's it going to be okay if you're telling me that someone's going to pass away, or I'm going to get a divorce, or I'm going to lose my job, or whatever that, I'm going to fall out with family members. Sometimes, guys, we have to fall to our lowest and at the bottom so we can rise up again and stand strong, okay? And Spirit said you have a mission, you have a task that you have to complete. And at this point in your life, you're not going to complete it where you're at. So something has to change. And sometimes Spirit changes things. They like a chessboard. They move pieces around, even when we don't want them to, so they can elevate us and move us to the next level. That is all that I have for you, Sunflower and Sages. I hope this message resonated. If it does, please leave a comment down below. And as I always say, guys, as above, so below.